Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Devin Smeltzer gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Boston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's the first offering. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Well,
having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Lifted in the air to center. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So now here is Rafael Devers looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Cave finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Luis Arias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So the big bat of Miguel Cino digs in next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Cino.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Center fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Popped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Twins lead it 5-1. That'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Smeltzer is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Jesus Aguilar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jesus.
So now into the box is Jesus Aguilar. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 9.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it. Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Digging in next, 1 here in the early going. Marcus Walden is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now here is Xander Bogaerts. Flew out last time up. Lifted into center field. Cave is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. One gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simmons. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Twins are out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Cino. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Full count now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Walden, a 5'10" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grounded to the right. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cave leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
now
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. This is back toward the mound. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. It was a base hit last time up.
Arraez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. From the stretch. Arraez stands at second with 2 gone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Shortstop, Sanders Bogart.
And now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here now is Rafael Devers as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Boston strands a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The third baseman,
Nick Pivetta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Please. And now pitching for Boston, number 37, Nick.
And now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Popped him up. Devers is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Miguel Cino. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate, here is Hunter Renfro. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 10.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, Bobby Dalbeck. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's in the dirt. 1-2. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Renfro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping up is Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail 5-2. Now to bat, Jake Cave. Singled last time up.
For the Twins.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Jake Cave.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So stepping in is Mitch Garver, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 2. Cody Stashak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
7th inning ready to roll. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next up is Alex Verdugo, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Vasquez at second. Verdugo is over at first with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Tyler Duffy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 21.
All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him.
The third baseman.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here it comes. To 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfro. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So the next to bat will be Bobby Dalbeck. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
22.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Miguel Cino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains 5-2. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55, Taylor Rogers.
Digging in will be Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last debut.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Rogers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Arrives, waits on it, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Christian Vasquez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Chad De La Guerra will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base. Number 95, Chad De La Guerra.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Devin Smeltzer earns his first win of the season. Garrett Richards was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. The Rays were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-3. Jose Marmolejos was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Mariners took down the Orioles 11-9. The Indians beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team.